What if I told you that some of the most powerful weapons against cancer are not expensive treatments or rare discoveries, but tiny seeds you might already have in your kitchen? Seeds so small that you can hold hundreds of them in the palm of your hand, yet they carry natural compounds that scientists have linked to blocking cancer cell growth, protecting your DNA, and strengthening your body's defense system. The truth is, cancer thrives when the body is weak, when cells are unprotected, and when free radicals damage our DNA. But nature has already given us powerful tools to fight back, and the secret lies in the foods we choose every single day. Think about it for a moment. Cancer is not something that suddenly appears out of nowhere. It develops slowly, sometimes over years, as cells begin to mutate and grow out of control. Most people believe that genetics alone decide their risk, but research shows lifestyle choices, especially what we eat, play a massive role. This means what you put on your plate could either feed the disease or starve it. Seeds are one of the most underestimated foods in this fight. They may be small, but they are loaded with antioxidants, plant-based chemicals, vitamins, and minerals that cancer cannot stand. These natural compounds work together to reduce inflammation, protect cells from damage, and even trigger cancer cells to self-destruct, a process scientists call apoptosis. Here's the shocking part. Many people overlook seeds completely. They buy expensive supplements, chase trendy superfoods, and spend money on treatments, yet the very things that can help build protection are sitting quietly in grocery stores waiting to be discovered. Modern research has confirmed what ancient traditions have known for centuries. Certain seeds have unique cancer-fighting abilities. They are not a cure on their own, but they form a powerful shield when added to your daily meals. Imagine lowering your risk of breast cancer, colon cancer, or prostate cancer just by sprinkling a spoonful of seeds onto your breakfast or blending them into a smoothie. That's the hidden power of nature working for you. And this is where the story becomes truly exciting. Over the next few minutes, I'll reveal 6 of the most powerful seeds that cancer dreads. Each one backed by science, each one proven to contain compounds that target cancer cells in different ways. Some block harmful hormones that drive cancer growth, others protect your DNA from mutations, while some strengthen your immune system so it can detect and destroy abnormal cells before they spread. Together, these seeds create a natural defense system inside your body that modern medicine has only begun to fully understand. Now here's a promise. If you stay with me until the end of this video, you'll not only learn what these 6 seeds are, but also the easiest, most practical ways to add them to your daily life. That's the reward I'm giving you for your time. Knowledge you can use immediately, without expensive treatments, without complicated diets, and without waiting years for scientific discoveries to trickle down. These seeds are here now, and the moment you start using them, you are already stacking the odds in your favor. So ask yourself, are you willing to give your body the simple, natural tools it needs to fight back? If your answer is yes, then keep watching, because what you're about to learn could change the way you see food forever. Cancer dreads what I'm about to share, and by the end of this, you'll know exactly why. Cancer does not grow overnight. It begins with small cellular mistakes, tiny errors in how our DNA copies itself, or damage caused by free radicals, toxins, and chronic inflammation. When these errors are not corrected, cells begin to multiply abnormally, forming clusters that the body cannot control. Over time, these clusters develop into tumors that can spread. The frightening truth is that every single day our bodies are fighting this invisible battle. But here is the good news. The foods we eat can either add fuel to that fire or give our bodies the defense system they need to keep cancer at bay. That is why scientists and nutrition experts around the world are paying closer attention to foods rich in natural antioxidants and phytochemicals. And among the most potent defenders are seeds, small in size but extraordinary in power. Seeds contain everything required to grow a new plant, which means they are packed with concentrated nutrients, enzymes, and protective compounds. These compounds don't just help the plant survive, they also help our cells survive and stay strong. One of the most important ways seeds work against cancer is through antioxidants. These are substances that neutralize free radicals, unstable molecules that damage DNA and speed up the mutation process. When free radicals are kept under control, the risk of damaged cells multiplying decreases significantly. Seeds are also high in fiber, which helps the body eliminate toxins and harmful hormones through digestion, lowering the risk of colon and breast cancers. On top of that, they provide plant chemicals like lignans, polyphenols, and phytosterols that have been proven to slow the growth of tumors and, in some cases, trigger cancer cells to self-destruct. Among all the seeds available, flax seeds stand out as one of the most powerful allies. They are rich in lignans, a type of plant compound that acts almost like a shield against hormone-driven cancers such as breast and prostate cancer. Lignans balance estrogen levels in the body, preventing excess hormones from fueling the growth of tumors. Research has shown that women who eat flax seeds regularly may have a lower risk of breast cancer, while men benefit from the protective effect against prostate cancer. Flax seeds also contain omega-3 fatty acids, known for reducing inflammation, which is a key driver of cancer progression. By calming chronic inflammation, omega-3s create an environment where cancer struggles to thrive. However, flax seeds must be ground before eating, as whole seeds often pass through the digestive system without releasing their nutrients. A simple spoonful of ground flax seeds added to smoothies, yogurt, or oatmeal can provide a daily dose of protection. Chia seeds, though tiny, deliver a powerful punch of antioxidants, fiber, and plant-based compounds that make it harder for cancer to spread. They are particularly rich in quercetin and kaempferol, two flavonoids that have been shown to stop free radicals from damaging cells. This makes chia seeds especially effective in reducing the risk of colon cancer, since their fiber content also helps maintain a healthy gut environment. A balanced gut supports a strong immune system, and a strong immune system is the first line of defense against abnormal cell growth. Chia seeds are versatile and can easily be added to water, smoothies, or baked goods. Their gel-like texture when soaked in liquid makes them easy to digest, ensuring the body absorbs their nutrients efficiently. Pumpkin seeds are another remarkable seed that cancer fears. They are loaded with zinc, an essential mineral that strengthens the immune system and helps the body identify and attack abnormal cells before they develop into cancer. Pumpkin seeds also contain phytosterols, plant-based compounds shown to lower the risk of prostate cancer and improve overall hormonal balance. Studies suggest that men who eat pumpkin seeds regularly may reduce their chances of developing prostate issues as they age. Beyond their cancer-fighting ability, pumpkin seeds are also rich in magnesium and iron, which support energy production and blood health, both vital for keeping the body resilient against chronic disease. A small handful of roasted pumpkin seeds makes an easy and powerful snack, delivering protection in every bite. Sesame seeds may seem ordinary, but inside them lies sesamol and sesamin, two compounds proven to reduce oxidative stress and stop cancer cells from replicating. These natural chemicals act directly on pathways that cancer cells use to multiply, effectively slowing their growth. Sesame seeds also protect the liver, one of the body's most important organs for detoxifying harmful substances. A healthy liver ensures toxins are broken down and removed before they can damage cells and increase cancer risk. Including sesame seeds in your diet can be as simple as sprinkling them on salads, stir fries, or bread. Their nutty flavor adds taste, while their compounds silently work to guard your body. Sunflower seeds round out this lineup with one of the most important cancer-fighting nutrients, vitamin E. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant that protects DNA from mutations, which are the first step in cancer development. It also strengthens the immune system, making it more efficient at recognizing and destroying abnormal cells early. Sunflower seeds are also rich in selenium, another mineral linked to cancer prevention, particularly in reducing the risk of lung and prostate cancers. Eating a small serving of sunflower seeds daily can deliver a steady supply of these protective nutrients, ensuring your cells stay guarded against oxidative stress. And then there is the black seed, also known as Nigella sativa. This ancient seed has been studied for decades, and modern research has revealed its most potent compound, thymoquinone. Thymoquinone has been shown to trigger apoptosis, the natural process where damaged or cancerous cells are programmed to die. By encouraging this process, black seeds help the body eliminate harmful cells before they can spread. Studies have suggested that black seeds may be effective against breast, colon, and even lung cancers. This seed has been used for centuries in traditional medicine, and today science confirms that its power is real. Whether taken as oil or sprinkled as seeds, it provides a unique layer of defense that cancer struggles to withstand. How they work together: when you look at each of these seeds individually, it's clear they have powerful compounds that fight cancer in unique ways. But what happens when you combine them together? The truth is, the human body thrives on variety, and no single food can provide every protective benefit we need. By eating a mixture of seeds, you create a natural defense system that targets cancer cells from multiple directions at once. Think of it as building an army where each seed is a soldier with a different weapon. One seed blocks harmful hormones, another strengthens the immune system, another protects DNA, and yet another forces cancer cells to shut down. This combined effect is far stronger than relying on just one seed alone. Take flax seeds and chia seeds, for example. Both are high in fiber, which helps flush out toxins and excess hormones through the digestive tract. This is vital because when toxins linger too long in the body, they can trigger cell mutations. At the same time, flax seeds provide lignans that balance estrogen, while chia seeds supply antioxidants that neutralize free radicals. Together, they create a double layer of protection against hormone-related cancers and digestive system cancers. Adding pumpkin seeds to that mix strengthens immunity even further, as their zinc content helps the body recognize abnormal cells early. When your body can identify threats quickly, it can destroy them before they take root. Sesame seeds and sunflower seeds add another layer of protection through their antioxidant power. While sesame seeds target oxidative stress and protect the liver, sunflower seeds guard DNA directly with vitamin E. This combination ensures that cells are not only defended from damage but also supported in repairing themselves if small mistakes occur. Black seeds then come in as the most aggressive fighter, triggering apoptosis in cancer cells, which is the body's natural way of clearing out damaged or abnormal tissue. When you consume these seeds together, you aren't just defending one part of the body. You are creating a shield that works in every direction. Modern studies support this approach, showing that people who eat a wide variety of plant-based foods, especially seeds, have lower risks of many types of cancer. The reason is synergy. Compounds from different seeds interact with each other inside the body, enhancing their effects and making the defense stronger. For example, antioxidants from sunflower seeds may help protect the delicate plant lignans in flax seeds, while fiber from chia seeds enhances the detoxifying effect of pumpkin seeds. This natural teamwork ensures your body receives complete protection rather than isolated benefits. The best part is how simple it is to add these seeds into your daily life. You don't need to make complicated recipes or spend hours in the kitchen. A spoonful of ground flax seeds stirred into oatmeal, a sprinkle of chia seeds over yogurt, a handful of pumpkin or sunflower seeds as a snack, a dash of sesame seeds on stir fries, and a few black seeds added to soups or taken with honey. That's all it takes to build this defense system. The key is consistency. Eating these seeds occasionally won't give the same results as making them a regular part of your diet. Just like exercise strengthens the body over time, these seeds strengthen your internal defenses with daily use. It's also important to understand that while these seeds are powerful, they don't replace medical treatment or regular checkups. They work best as part of a healthy lifestyle that includes balanced nutrition, physical activity, stress management, and avoiding harmful habits like smoking. What makes seeds special is that they fit so easily into any routine. They don't require large portions, they don't carry side effects, and they can be enjoyed in countless ways. This makes them one of the most accessible and effective natural tools available for cancer prevention. When you look at the bigger picture, it becomes clear why cancer truly dreads these seeds. They don't attack the body, they don't cause harm, and they don't disturb natural balance. Instead, they strengthen what is already inside you, your immune system, your detox pathways, your cellular defenses. By working with your body rather than against it, they help create an environment where cancer cells cannot thrive. Over time, this environment becomes more and more resistant to disease, giving you better chances of staying healthy and strong. how to add them to your diet. The beauty of these seeds is not only in their protective compounds, but also in how effortlessly they can be woven into everyday meals. Unlike many so-called health solutions that require expensive supplements or drastic lifestyle changes, seeds are accessible, affordable, and simple. The real power lies in turning them into daily habits that you hardly notice but your body deeply benefits from. Something as easy as starting your morning with a tablespoon of ground flax seeds in warm water or sprinkling chia seeds on top of your fruit bowl can gradually transform your internal defense system. Over time, these little actions accumulate, and your body becomes stronger at resisting the cellular damage that often leads to cancer. The key to success is to use these seeds in a way that keeps them fresh and digestible. For example, flax seeds should always be ground before eating because their hard outer shell prevents the body from absorbing their lignans and omega-3 fats. Once ground, they can be added to smoothies, soups, or even mixed into dough for bread and pancakes. Chia seeds, on the other hand, become more powerful when soaked. When placed in water, they form a gel-like consistency that makes their nutrients easier to digest and also supports hydration. Many people prepare chia pudding with milk or plant-based alternatives, making it a delicious way to consume antioxidants and fiber daily. Pumpkin seeds can be eaten raw, roasted, or added to salads and trail mixes. Their nutty flavor makes them a satisfying snack, while their zinc and phytosterols quietly strengthen immunity and protect against prostate and other cancers. For those who enjoy a savory crunch, roasting pumpkin seeds lightly without too much salt ensures they remain nutrient-rich. Sesame seeds are incredibly versatile too. They can be sprinkled on stir-fries, blended into tahini, or mixed into baked goods. Beyond flavor, they provide the sesamol and sesamin compounds that defend the liver and reduce oxidative stress. These subtle additions enhance both taste and health without demanding major changes in your diet. Sunflower seeds are best consumed raw or lightly roasted to preserve their vitamin E and selenium content. They can be tossed into salads, blended into smoothies, or enjoyed by the handful as a quick snack. For those who want variety, sunflower seed butter is a creamy alternative to peanut butter, delivering all the benefits in a spreadable form. Then there is the black seed, often enjoyed in its oil form or sprinkled sparingly on dishes. Its compound thymoquinone is so potent that even small amounts can support the body's natural ability to eliminate harmful cells. Traditionally, black seeds have been taken with honey, creating a simple but effective remedy with both immune-boosting and cancer-fighting potential. It's important to remember that consistency is more valuable than intensity. You don't need to eat large amounts of these seeds at once. Small, steady portions every day build a long-term shield. Just a tablespoon of flax seeds, a spoonful of chia, a handful of pumpkin or sunflower seeds, a sprinkle of sesame, and a pinch of black seed spread across meals are enough to create a powerful defense. By spacing them out during the day, you not only receive steady nourishment, but also make it easier for your body to absorb the nutrients effectively. These habits may sound simple, yet their impact is profound. When you incorporate seeds into your meals daily, you are continuously feeding your cells the compounds they need to repair, protect, and thrive. Cancer cells rely on an environment of weakness, stress, and unchecked damage. Seeds disrupt that environment, making it difficult for cancer to gain a foothold. They lower inflammation, regulate hormones, protect DNA, and activate immune cells, all without side effects or high costs. This is nature's quiet but powerful way of safeguarding your health, provided you commit to making it a lifestyle. Over time, the results show up not only in cancer protection, but in overall vitality, stronger immunity, better digestion, improved energy levels, and even healthier skin can be traced back to the antioxidants, healthy fats, and minerals found in these tiny seeds. They work silently in the background, protecting you from threats you cannot see. By making them part of your daily rhythm, you are not just adding food to your plate, you are adding layers of protection that cancer cannot easily penetrate. Science-backed evidence. When it comes to health claims, many people want to know if the science truly supports them. Seeds may seem like simple foods, but modern research has taken a close look at their compounds, and the results are both convincing and powerful. Flax seeds, for example, have been studied extensively for their lignin content. Clinical studies have shown that women who include flax seeds in their diet experience measurable changes in hormone levels that lower the risk of breast cancer. In fact, lignans are so effective that they are now recognized as one of the richest sources of plant-based phytoestrogens, compounds that protect against hormone-driven cancers. Beyond hormone balance, research also shows flax seeds help slow the growth of existing tumors, which is an important discovery for both prevention and support during treatment. Chia seeds also stand on strong scientific ground. Their antioxidants, especially quercetin and camphorol, have been shown in laboratory studies to block free radicals and reduce inflammatory pathways that encourage cancer cell survival. Animal studies have demonstrated that chia seed extracts reduce tumor growth rates, supporting the evidence that their compounds directly interfere with cancer development. Their high fiber content has been highlighted in human studies for improving gut health, which plays a vital role in lowering colon cancer risk. A healthy gut microbiome produces short-chain fatty acids that nourish the cells lining the colon, creating a protective barrier against cancer. Pumpkin seeds are another excellent example of science aligning with tradition. Rich in phytosterols, they have been linked to reduced risks of prostate enlargement and prostate cancer. Large-scale studies suggest that men with higher intakes of phytosterols from foods like pumpkin seeds enjoy better prostate health and lower rates of cancer development in that region. Their zinc content is also supported by decades of research showing its essential role in immune function. Adequate zinc helps the body detect abnormal cell growth early, giving the immune system the chance to eliminate cancerous cells before they multiply. Sesame seeds bring us to another fascinating area of study. The compounds sesamol and sesamin have been proven in laboratory research to reduce oxidative stress by neutralizing free radicals. Oxidative stress is one of the main triggers for DNA damage, and DNA damage is the first step in cancer development. Studies have also shown that sesamol disrupts the ability of cancer cells to replicate, essentially blocking them from spreading. The liver protective effect of sesame seeds has been demonstrated in both human and animal studies, showing that they enhance the body's natural detoxification pathways. A strong liver means toxins are broken down and removed more efficiently, leaving less opportunity for harmful substances to damage cells. Sunflower seeds have earned recognition in the scientific world largely because of their vitamin E and selenium content. Vitamin E is known for protecting cell membranes and DNA from oxidative damage. Human studies have linked higher vitamin E intake with a reduced risk of several cancers, including lung and colon. Selenium works hand in hand with vitamin E, supporting enzymes in the body that repair DNA damage and reduce oxidative stress. Together, these nutrients from sunflower seeds create a highly protective effect confirmed by clinical studies across different populations. Black seeds, or Nigella sativa, may be one of the most extensively studied medicinal seeds in the modern era. Thymoquinone, their active compound, has been proven in dozens of studies to induce apoptosis, the process by which damaged cells self-destruct. This discovery is especially important because cancer cells are known for escaping normal cell death, allowing them to grow unchecked. Thymoquinone has shown promise in laboratory and animal studies against breast, lung, colon, and pancreatic cancers. It not only targets cancer cells, but also reduces inflammation and protects healthy cells, making it one of the most versatile natural compounds studied today. What ties all these findings together is that they are not based on vague theories or untested claims. They are supported by real studies, repeated observations, and a growing body of evidence from scientists across the world. Seeds do not replace medical treatments, but the research shows they are powerful tools for prevention and supportive care. They work in harmony with the body, enhancing its natural defenses and lowering the risk factors that make cancer more likely to take hold. Closing and call to action. You now understand that these seeds are not ordinary foods, but extraordinary allies backed by modern science. The question is, how do you take this knowledge and turn it into daily action that truly protects your health? The answer is simpler than most people think. It is not about complicated diets or strict meal plans, but about consistency and integration. Seeds are versatile, easy to store, and fit seamlessly into almost any meal of the day. The secret lies in making them part of your routine so that your body continuously receives their protective compounds. Over time, this steady supply builds a wall of defense, layer upon layer, until cancer finds it almost impossible to break through. Start by making small changes to the meals you already enjoy. If you drink smoothies, add a spoonful of ground flax seeds or chia seeds before blending. Their taste is mild, yet the health benefits are powerful. If you eat salads, sprinkle pumpkin or sunflower seeds on top for a crunchy texture while boosting your intake of zinc, vitamin E, and selenium. Cooking with sesame oil or adding sesame seeds to stir fries can turn ordinary dishes into cancer-fighting meals without changing their flavor drastically. For those who prefer traditional methods, black seed oil mixed with honey has been used for centuries as a daily tonic, and modern research confirms it delivers compounds that actively fight abnormal cell growth. The idea is not to overwhelm yourself with too many changes at once, but to create habits that last a lifetime. Seeds are easy to prepare, affordable, and widely available, which means anyone, regardless of age or lifestyle, can benefit from them. Even children and seniors can enjoy them in simple forms, such as seed butters or sprinkled over breakfast cereals. The beauty of seeds is that they do not demand special recipes or restrictions. They quietly blend into your meals, working behind the scenes to strengthen your body with every bite. Another important point to understand is that the timing of consumption is less important than consistency. Whether you eat seeds in the morning, afternoon, or evening, your body will make use of their nutrients. What truly matters is that you eat them every day. The protective compounds do not stay in the body forever. They need to be replenished regularly. Just like exercise builds strength, when practiced consistently, the benefits of seeds accumulate with daily use. Skipping them occasionally will not erase their power, but making them a lifelong habit is what truly creates lasting protection. It is also worth noting that while seeds are powerful, they work best as part of a complete lifestyle of prevention. That means pairing them with other healthy choices such as eating fresh vegetables and fruits, staying active, managing stress, and avoiding toxins like tobacco and excessive alcohol. Seeds do not work in isolation. They enhance the natural defenses already built into your body. When combined with good habits, their effect is amplified. This holistic approach is what gives you the greatest chance of staying healthy and resilient against cancer. The beauty of using seeds for prevention is that they come without side effects. Unlike synthetic medications that can sometimes cause harm, seeds work gently with your system. They nourish your cells, protect your DNA, balance your hormones, and support detoxification, all while giving you energy and vitality. This makes them one of the most sustainable and natural ways to guard yourself against disease. You are not fighting against your body, but empowering it to function as it was designed to. Now imagine the long-term impact of this practice. Picture yourself 5 years from now, healthier, stronger, with a body that is more resistant to disease. That future begins with the simple decision to make seeds a part of your life today. You do not need to wait for illness to strike before taking action. Prevention is always more powerful than treatment. By acting now, you are giving yourself the best chance to stay free from the grip of cancer and enjoy a life filled with energy and peace of mind. Small steps lead to big results, and these tiny seeds hold the potential to create massive change in your health. Every spoonful is a choice for strength, every handful a decision for protection, and every sprinkle a commitment to life. Cancer dreads these seeds because they give you control over something many believe is uncontrollable. And that is the most empowering truth of all. Closing and call to action. When you think about it, prevention is not about making grand sacrifices, but about choosing small, consistent actions that protect your body in the long run. Seeds represent one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to do this. Their ability to fight inflammation, regulate hormones, and shield DNA is not a coincidence. It is the result of millions of years of evolution, where plants develop these protective compounds to survive in nature. When we consume them, we borrow that strength, and it becomes part of our defense system. This is why seeds have been valued for centuries in traditional medicine and why modern science continues to uncover new evidence about their cancer-fighting properties. But knowledge only becomes power when it is used. Too often, people hear about natural remedies and think of them as optional or secondary compared to medical care. The truth is, seeds should not be viewed as optional. They are foundational. They provide the building blocks of protection that make every other health choice more effective. Imagine combining medical advancements with the consistent intake of natural foods like seeds. Instead of relying on one or the other, you create a balance that gives your body the strongest chance at protection. It is not about replacing treatments, but reinforcing your natural armor so that cancer finds it harder to grow. Seeds also play a deeper role than just providing nutrients. They help maintain balance in the body, a balance that cancer struggles to survive in. For example, high inflammation levels create an environment where abnormal cells thrive. Seeds calm inflammation, restoring order. Hormonal imbalances can push certain cancers to grow rapidly, but seeds like flax and sesame regulate hormones, bringing the body back into alignment. Oxidative stress weakens cells, making them vulnerable to mutations, but the antioxidants in sunflower and chia seeds protect against this damage. This constant balancing act makes the body less welcoming to cancer, and that is where seeds quietly perform their most important work. It is also important to understand that cancer does not start with a single factor. It is influenced by lifestyle, environment, genetics, and habits. That is why no single food can ever be called a cure. However, when you bring together foods rich in protective compounds, you dramatically lower the risks. Seeds offer such a wide range of defenses that they cover multiple weak points in the body. They detoxify, they boost immunity, they regulate hormones, and they strengthen DNA repair. This layered approach makes it difficult for cancer cells to take advantage of vulnerabilities. And that is exactly why seeds deserve a permanent place in your diet. For many people, the biggest challenge is commitment. It is easy to start something new for a week, but the real transformation comes when you commit for months and years. Seeds make this commitment easier because they do not require drastic changes. They can be eaten raw, roasted, blended, or sprinkled. They can be enjoyed with sweet dishes or savory ones. They can be carried as snacks or stored for months without losing their value. This flexibility removes excuses and makes them one of the most practical health choices you can make. Once they become part of your daily rhythm, you hardly notice the effort, but your body continues to collect the rewards. What makes this journey even more powerful is the peace of mind it brings. Knowing that every meal you prepare can carry compounds that fight cancer changes the way you look at food. Instead of seeing meals as just calories, you begin to see them as medicine, as protection, as life itself. Every spoonful of flax seeds, every handful of pumpkin seeds, every sprinkle of sesame seeds becomes a statement that you are taking control of your health. This mental shift is just as important as the physical one because belief and consistency go hand in hand. When you trust the process, you are more likely to stay committed and see the benefits long term. And the benefits extend far beyond cancer prevention. Seeds improve heart health, support digestion, stabilize blood sugar, and strengthen immunity. These are all interconnected systems, and by keeping them strong, you naturally reduce the risk of cancer and other chronic diseases. That is why adding seeds is not just about fighting one illness. It is about building a foundation of overall health that supports longevity and vitality. The stronger your foundation, the less space disease has to grow. So the real question is not whether seeds work. The evidence is already clear. The real question is whether you will allow yourself to use this knowledge to your advantage. Every day is an opportunity to make choices that protect your body. Every meal is a chance to either strengthen or weaken your defenses. Seeds may be small, but their impact is enormous. They give you the ability to actively shape your health instead of leaving it to chance. That is why cancer dreads them. And that is why you should welcome them into your life starting now. Closing and call to action. What makes this truth so remarkable is that seeds are not exotic, expensive, or difficult to find. They are available in local markets, supermarkets, and even in small shops across the world. Yet many people underestimate them because of their simplicity. We often look for complicated solutions when, in reality, the most effective answers are sometimes the most ordinary. The strength of seeds lies in their quiet consistency. Day after day, they deliver compounds that fight free radicals, regulate metabolism, and keep inflammation under control. Their impact is not dramatic in a single meal, but powerful when repeated over time. That slow, steady effect is exactly how real prevention works, because cancer is not built overnight. It grows silently, and seeds fight it in the same steady, persistent way. It is also worth noting that seeds influence the body on a genetic level. Nutrigenomics research has revealed that the compounds in seeds can actually switch certain genes on or off. This means they do not just provide energy or vitamins, but they interact with your very DNA to influence how cells grow, repair, and defend themselves. For example, lignans in flax seeds have been shown to affect estrogen metabolism in a way that lowers the risk of hormone-related cancer. Similarly, the zinc in pumpkin seeds supports proper gene expression and cell repair, creating a shield at the most fundamental level of human biology. This connection between seeds and gene regulation explains why they are such an effective long-term ally in cancer prevention. Another dimension to consider is their role in digestive health, because a healthy gut is one of the strongest defenses against disease. Seeds are naturally rich in fiber, which feeds beneficial gut bacteria. These bacteria, in turn, produce short-chain fatty acids that lower inflammation and strengthen the immune system. A healthy microbiome is critical for fighting abnormal cells, as more than 70% of immune activity originates in the gut. When digestion is balanced and the gut lining is strong, toxins and harmful substances are less likely to enter the bloodstream. Seeds not only supply fiber, but also prebiotics, which act as nourishment for good bacteria, making them a natural way to maintain a powerful internal defense system. Their versatility also allows them to support people at different stages of life. For children, seeds provide essential nutrients for growth, strengthening bones, and building strong immunity early on. For adults, they help manage stress, balance hormones, and stabilize blood sugar levels. For seniors, they offer protection against age-related diseases, support memory, and maintain joint health. This wide range of benefits makes seeds more than just an anti-cancer food. They are a life-supporting food. They serve as an equalizer that adapts to the needs of the body at every stage, always offering protection, balance, and nourishment. The protective effect of seeds also extends to the cardiovascular system, which is closely tied to cancer risk. When blood vessels are healthy and circulation is strong, cells receive more oxygen and nutrients, making it harder for tumors to thrive. Seeds such as flax, chia, and sunflower are rich in omega-3 fatty acids and magnesium, which relax blood vessels, lower blood pressure, and improve circulation. By protecting the heart and blood vessels, seeds indirectly create an environment where cancer cells struggle to survive. This interconnected protection shows how seeds strengthen the body in multiple directions, leaving less room for illness to take root. Consistency, however, remains the key. Too often, people make the mistake of treating natural remedies like short-term experiments. They add seeds for a week or two and then stop, expecting quick results. But real prevention is a marathon, not a sprint. Seeds need to be part of your routine, just as brushing your teeth is. Think of them as small deposits into a long-term savings account for your health. Each spoonful may seem minor in the moment, but over time, the investment compounds and the results become undeniable. The earlier you start and the longer you continue, the greater the shield you build against disease. There is also an empowering truth in knowing that you are not helpless. Many people feel cancer is purely a matter of luck or genetics, something out of their control. While genetics do play a role, research consistently shows that lifestyle and diet account for a much larger portion of risk. Seeds are one of the clearest examples of how you can actively reduce that risk. By choosing to eat them daily, you are no longer passive. You are no longer waiting for disease to strike. Instead, you are taking small, deliberate steps that create resilience. This shift from fear to empowerment is life-changing because prevention is not just about the body. it is also about peace of mind. And as powerful as seeds are on their own, their benefits increase when combined with a diet rich in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and healthy proteins. Seeds are not a miracle food in isolation, but they amplify the effects of other wholesome foods. Together, they create a network of protection that surrounds your body with defenses at every level. Imagine eating a meal filled with antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, and plant compounds, all working in harmony. This is the kind of daily routine that dramatically lowers the chances of disease and maximizes vitality. Seeds are the cornerstone of that pattern, the simple yet essential ingredient that ties everything together, closing and call to action. When you take a closer look at the power of seeds, another layer of protection becomes clear, and that is their direct effect on oxidative stress. Cancer develops when cells are repeatedly damaged by free radicals, unstable molecules that attack DNA and trigger uncontrolled growth. Seeds are naturally rich in antioxidants like vitamin E, selenium, polyphenols, and lignans, which neutralize these free radicals before they can cause harm. This is why people who consume antioxidant-rich foods consistently have a much lower risk of developing chronic diseases. Seeds work at the earliest stages of damage, preventing the spark before it becomes a fire, and this makes them one of the most effective tools for long-term cancer defense. Equally important is their ability to influence hormone balance. Many cancers, including breast and prostate, are linked to excessive or poorly regulated hormones. Seeds like flax, sesame, and pumpkin are rich in compounds called phytoestrogens, which mimic natural estrogen, but in a much weaker form. When these compounds enter the body, they bind to estrogen receptors, blocking the stronger cancer-promoting forms of estrogen from causing cell overgrowth. At the same time, seeds help regulate testosterone and other hormones, creating balance that protects both men and women. This natural balancing effect is one of the reasons seeds are so effective in lowering cancer risks that are driven by hormonal changes. Their mineral content also plays a silent but crucial role. Zinc, magnesium, iron, and calcium found in seeds contribute to enzyme functions that repair DNA, regulate cell division, and strengthen immunity. For example, zinc from pumpkin seeds is directly involved in more than 300 enzymatic reactions in the body, many of which guard against mutations that could turn healthy cells into cancerous ones. Magnesium helps regulate blood sugar and reduce inflammation, both of which are risk factors for cancer growth. These minerals may not be as well known as antioxidants, but without them, the body cannot run its defense systems effectively. Seeds provide these minerals in natural, bioavailable forms that the body can absorb and use efficiently. We must also remember that cancer is not only a disease of the body, but also a disease of lifestyle. High stress, poor sleep, lack of physical activity, and processed diets create an environment where abnormal cells thrive. Seeds address several of these risk factors simultaneously. Their magnesium content promotes relaxation and better sleep, their fiber improves digestion and stabilizes blood sugar, and their healthy fats provide long-lasting energy that reduces cravings for processed foods. Each of these small contributions reduces the burden on the body and shifts it toward balance and resilience. Over time, these small adjustments add up to a body that is less welcoming to disease and more capable of repair and renewal. Seeds also help detoxify the body, another essential process in preventing cancer. Every day, we are exposed to chemicals, pollutants, and toxins in food, water, and the environment. If these toxins accumulate, they can damage cells and trigger disease. The soluble and insoluble fiber in seeds helps bind toxins in the digestive tract and carry them out of the body. At the same time, compounds like lignans and phytosterols support liver function, the organ most responsible for detoxification. By lightening the liver's load and clearing harmful substances, seeds allow the body to maintain a clean internal environment that is far less vulnerable to cancer. The simplicity of seeds is what makes them so profound. Unlike supplements or synthetic drugs, they deliver their benefits in a form nature designed, with all compounds working in harmony. Their oils, fibers, antioxidants, and minerals are not isolated, but combined in a way that the body recognizes and uses to its full advantage. This synergy cannot be replicated in a pill. It comes only from whole foods, eaten consistently and with intention. That is why seeds have been trusted across cultures for centuries and why modern science continues to validate their role in disease prevention. Think of the seeds you choose to eat as tiny shields. Each one adds another layer of defense, another line of protection against the silent threats that build inside the body. One handful may not seem like much, but when taken daily, these shields multiply, surround, and protect. This quiet, steady process is what makes prevention possible. By embracing these natural defenders, you are not only protecting yourself from cancer, but also creating a stronger, more vibrant version of yourself. Closing and call to action, what truly sets seeds apart in the fight against cancer is their unique ability to work on multiple levels of protection at the same time. While one compound reduces inflammation, another supports DNA repair, and yet another strengthens immunity. This layered defense system means that cancer cells are attacked from every angle, making it extremely difficult for them to grow or spread. For example, the polyunsaturated fats in chia and flax not only lower inflammation, but also create a healthier environment at the cellular level, while the lignans in those same seeds directly block the growth of tumors. When you combine these actions together, you see why seeds are considered a complete food for prevention. Seeds also play a vital role in maintaining insulin sensitivity and regulating blood sugar levels. Cancer thrives in environments where blood sugar and insulin remain high because excess glucose fuels abnormal cell growth. The fiber in seeds slows down the release of sugar into the bloodstream, preventing dangerous spikes and crashes. Their healthy fats and proteins further stabilize energy levels, which reduces cravings and keeps metabolism balanced. This is not just important for preventing diabetes, but also for lowering the risk of cancers linked to high insulin and obesity. By keeping blood sugar steady, seeds cut off one of the main sources of fuel that cancer cells rely on. Another overlooked benefit is their impact on chronic inflammation. Modern science now understands that long-term inflammation is at the root of most chronic diseases, including cancer. Seeds are naturally rich in compounds like omega-3 fatty acids, phytosterols, and flavonoids, all of which calm inflammation at its source. They help reduce markers such as C-reactive protein in the blood, an indicator of systemic inflammation. When inflammation is lowered, the immune system can focus on its real task, identifying and destroying abnormal cells before they develop into tumors. By addressing inflammation daily through diet, you are creating an internal environment where cancer has little chance to progress. The immune-boosting properties of seeds deserve equal attention. Inside your body, immune cells patrol constantly, searching for threats. For them to function at their best, they need a steady supply of vitamins, minerals, and plant compounds. Sunflower seeds, rich in vitamin E, give immune cells the fuel they need to fight harder and longer. Pumpkin seeds, loaded with zinc, enhance the production of white blood cells and natural killer cells, both of which are essential in stopping early cancer cells. Black seeds provide thymoquinone, a compound that has shown the ability to directly destroy harmful cells while strengthening normal ones. This means seeds are not only feeding your body, but also training and arming your immune system for battle. The role of healthy fats in seeds is another crucial factor. Cancer cells depend on unhealthy fats from processed foods to thrive. But when you replace those with the omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids in seeds, the structure of your cells changes. The membranes become stronger, communication between cells improves, and toxins are removed more efficiently. Healthy fats also help transport fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K, which further support cancer prevention. Seeds therefore act as a double shield. They deny cancer cells the toxic fats they crave while providing your body with the essential fats it needs to stay resilient. The psychological impact of including seeds in your daily life should not be ignored either. Taking control of your health through small but powerful habits creates a sense of empowerment. Instead of feeling like a victim of fate, you begin to feel like the driver of your own destiny. Seeds remind you that prevention is possible, that nature provides solutions within your reach, and that your choices matter every single day. This shift in mindset is often what motivates people to keep going, to stay consistent, and to trust in the power of natural healing. Prevention is not just physical, it is also mental, and seeds give you both. Imagine how different your future looks when you build these habits now. Instead of living with fear, you live with confidence. Instead of waiting for disease to appear, you are actively creating strength and defense from within. Seeds make this possible because they fit so easily into the rhythms of everyday life. They do not demand major sacrifices, yet they offer extraordinary protection. Every sprinkle over a salad, every spoonful added to a smoothie, every handful enjoyed as a snack becomes an act of self-care and prevention. This is the kind of daily action that shapes your future health. Closing and call to action. One of the most inspiring aspects of seeds is that they prove how prevention can be simple, natural, and accessible to everyone. You do not need expensive treatments or complicated diets to protect your health. You only need to make small, consistent choices. Seeds fit into any culture, any cuisine, and any lifestyle. Whether you prefer sweet or savory foods, traditional dishes, or modern recipes, seeds can be easily included without changing the essence of your meals. They add richness, crunch, and flavor, but most importantly, they add protection that builds silently with each passing day. This is what makes them timeless allies in human health. It is also important to remember that seeds provide benefits not only for the present, but also for the future generations of your family. The nutrients they contain, omega-3 seconds, antioxidants, and minerals, help improve reproductive health, protect DNA from damage, and ensure stronger immunity in children. When parents consume seeds regularly, they pass down this strength through both genetics and early nutrition. This means the habit you build today does not just shield you, but it also creates a healthier legacy for those who come after you. In this way, seeds are not just food. They are an investment in the future health of your family line. Another powerful effect of seeds is their ability to support detoxification at a cellular level. Your body is constantly exposed to environmental pollutants, chemicals, and toxins that can weaken the immune system and trigger abnormal cell growth. The phytochemicals in seeds act like guardians, supporting liver enzymes that neutralize toxins and carry them safely out of the body. Fiber binds to harmful compounds in the digestive system and removes them before they can cause damage. This cleansing action gives your cells the chance to repair and renew, reducing the risk of mutations that could eventually lead to cancer. By including seeds, you are giving your body the tools it needs to stay clean from the inside out. Seeds also contribute to healthy circulation, which is a critical yet often overlooked part of cancer prevention. Healthy blood flow ensures that oxygen and nutrients reach every cell, while waste products are removed efficiently. Poor circulation creates areas of stagnation where disease can thrive, but the compounds in seeds keep blood vessels flexible, lower cholesterol, and improve oxygen delivery. This constant flow of nourishment and cleansing ensures that no part of your body becomes a breeding ground for illness. When combined with physical activity, the circulatory benefits of seeds create one of the most powerful internal defense systems you can have. Another layer of their impact comes from their ability to lower oxidative stress across multiple organs. The antioxidants in seeds not only protect cells from DNA damage, but also prevent lipid peroxidation, a process where fats in your body are damaged and turned toxic.